Hi everyone. So today I'd like to speak on the topic male and the male masculinity. What it is today, what it means to us today as women. So I'll be speaking from the perspective of a woman and what it was and what it is that we're expecting as a nation. I am making this video, doing this series of videos, because it is stemming from an understanding and a recognition that our nation is at a pivotal point. It is at a crossroads. It is at a turning point. There is a lot of suffering, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of confusion in the people of African descent. And so I want to begin the discussion, and you can join in with me. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So, one of the issues that we are seeing in our race is the issue of the defining of male masculinity. The fact is that our men at, in every nation, our men are the physical driving force of every nation. And that is just the truth. Where the physical driving force of the nation becomes confused when there's an issue, then you find that the nation will not be able to function as best as it can at the level that it can function. And we need our men. This nation, we need our men. The nation is falling apart. Children are confused. Women are hurting. And we need our men to step up to the plate. And we need, as women, to stand up. That is why God created man and he created woman as well, so that we stand together and we assist each other. Where one is weak, the other steps up. Where one needs reinforcement, the other is there to reinforce. And so I am calling upon every woman under the sound of my voice to stand in this fight, to assist our men, to lift and to pull our nation from where it has plummeted to. The role of the woman is more spiritual. So, whilst the man is the physical driving force, the woman is the spiritual aspect of that. As far as conscience is concerned, we are the guardians of life, the gatekeepers of morality. We are the gatekeepers of life and the guardians of morality. And therefore, our role essentially is to nurture, to teach, to inculcate in our children the values, the attitudes, the norms that we know are correct, are necessary for the times in which we are existing. And so, one of that issue that we're having and we need to address is the issue of male masculinity, how it is viewed by our men, how it is viewed by our women, and how it is viewed and skewed and presented to us as women and to our men by society. So we need to re-establish what the manhood, male masculinity is, the manhood. You know, we often hear women say, be a man. And, you know, what does that mean? Because at the end of the day, we have to teach our men how we want them to be to us, as well as our men have to teach us their likes, their dislikes, and what they want from us. Of course, we do have some idea of how to treat each other, right? And but we're different personalities, right? So today I want to focus on the male masculinity. Now, there are men out there, not we are now at the point where our men sadly have been taught, have been enticed, and have taken on the name and the role of a dog. Now, when a nation, when the physical driving force, the heads of the nation have gone, have plummeted to that which is lower than what he was created to be, that which is far lower than who he is, then our nation is in crisis. Our nation is in crisis. And I'm calling on every woman to step up and begin to groom your boys, groom your girls in the way they ought to be groomed, because our nation is in crisis. So today, male masculinity. Society have redefined what the male masculinity is, and they have defined, given us this nation, because no other nation has adopted it. No other nation has adopted it. And so it is fed and accepted and inculcated in this nation. And so our version that we're fed, that masculinity is one, promiscuity. And it is on that principle that our male masculinity is now anchored. Promiscuity. The second is what the term has defined as flossing. Flossing. And what this is showing a showing of assets, whether they have it or not. The bling, whether they have it or not. And that is what our male masculinity has now been redefined as. There are many men out there, many men who are broken, who are hollow, who are experiencing a level of emptiness. They want to love. They want to have a good relationship. They want a family, but they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. And so oftentimes we'll blame the men and we'll say, boy, they're dogs and they're this and they're that. And of course, there are those who have allowed themselves to become destructive elements within the society to tear down the nation. It has been since time immemorial where, you know, our people, it is so easy to infiltrate us because of our insecurities, to tear down our nation. However, we're now at the point where our nation is in trouble. And for the men who are truly fighting to hold a family together, truly fighting to be faithful, truly fighting to stand and to be an example in your homes and in your society, I say kudos to you, blessings to you, and I give you strength and I say continue to stand strong.